A new study details how the telecom sector in this region needs to harness AI to unlock its future and full potential. As brands rally for customer attention, the use of valuable data seems to be the key to unlocking that potential. GP Singh is a partner at Strategy and Middle East, part of the PwC network. He's with us here in the studio. GP, thank you very much for being with us. Good to see you. So how can telecom companies boost their earnings through investment in AI?
First of all, thanks, Greg, for having me. This topic is very, very close to my heart. Look, AI in marketing, per se, is a game changer. It allows companies like telecom companies to move from generic outreaches to their customers to very targeted outreaches, which resonate deeply with the customers and are very, very close to what the customers actually want at the time that they want it. But what's really exciting is the impact it can have. Our study shows that every dollar invested in AI-driven marketing has the potential to generate about 6 times the return in EBITDA margins. And that's transformative, not just for marketing, but for entire business strategies. Now, in countries like UAE and others in the region where we have fantastic connectivity infrastructure, we have a very digitally savvy population, this impact is likely to be many folds.
Let's talk about customer data, which is highlighted heavily in your reports. Is it currently being used to the optimum by telcos?
Look, across industries, the best exemplars are trying to gather huge amounts of proprietary data sets. Now, if you think of industries like consumer product companies, it's a very uphill battle for them to actually collect real-time proprietary data sets. Whereas for industries like telecom, where by nature of the service that they serve, they get this data and they have this data with them. It's a gold mine. Now, in polling executives at these companies globally and regionally, we found out that the executives believe that they are using anywhere between 30 to 50% of this data. So you can imagine the transformative power it can have if we consume more and use more.
What about customer engagement? What did your report have to say about that? And where does AI come in when that's included into that?
Yeah, look, I think that's the most important thing to get right. The transformative power of AI in marketing is not just about automating tasks or about optimizing operations, which it does very well, but it's about transforming the experience and the engagement that it delivers to customer. So right from the entire chain of acquisition of the customers into the companies, where it is about precision marketing, precision advertising, optimizing your sales engines and doing it better, to actually then cross-selling and upselling to customers, to then engaging them when they have an issue or when they are benefiting from something and want to talk to you and engage with you through the customer care, right up to when they decide to not be with you and you have to retain them and try to retain them and do longer-term relationships and loyalty with them. Across this entire value chain, the power is transformative.
Now, we're running out of time. Final question for you. How can telcos, what's your advice to them to remain, very competitive in a fast-moving digital world?
Look, you got to get this right. You got to organize the 4 layers of this very, very well. You got to first get your data sets assembled. It needs to be huge amounts of data sets. The second thing that you want to do is you want to set up your marketing technology stack to what we are calling a cognitive core. And cognitive is a standout concept. What it means is that your marketing technology and analytics needs to be able to mimic human thinking and reasoning and be able to generate outcomes, test them, pilot them, refine them, and do them again to the smallest of cohorts of customers. You then need to have the value pools you need to go after, and you need to then make the communication and the activation of it most engaging, most contextual, and most omni-channel. But that's not all. What's very important is you got to embed data and AI into the culture of the company, and you got to get leadership teams to lead this from the front and foster this adoption in your company.